Picture this, the heart of a bustling casino, the air thick with anticipation. Cards are dealt, dice are rolled, and fortunes are won and lost in the blink of an eye. But tonight, the stakes are higher than ever before. One man, facing insurmountable odds, prepares to wager everything on a single hand of blackjack. This isn't just another gambler chasing a thrill. This is Frederick W. Smith, the founder of FedEx, and he's playing not for personal gain but for the survival of his company. Frederick W. Smith, a man driven by an unwavering belief in his vision, had poured his heart and soul into building FedEx from the ground up. He dreamed of a world where distance was no longer a barrier to delivering packages overnight, a revolutionary concept at the time. His determination and innovative thinking had attracted investors and employees who shared his belief in the potential of FedEx. But despite their best efforts, the company was teetering on the edge of collapse. Years of relentless work and dedication seemed poised to crumble into dust. The weight of the world rested on Smith's shoulders as he watched the dealer deal the cards. He knew that failure was not an option, not for him, and not for the countless individuals who depended on the success of FedEx. With $5,000 left in the company's bank account, a sum dwarfed by the millions owed, Smith had reached a point of desperation. It was a gamble, a Hail Mary pass, but it was the only play he had left. The story of FedEx didn't begin at a blackjack table. It started with an idea, a spark of ingenuity in the mind of a young Yale undergraduate. Frederick W. Smith, a visionary entrepreneur, saw a future of fast, efficient shipping. Armed with his vision, Smith set out to revolutionize logistics. The early days of FedEx were marked by struggles. Securing funding was a significant challenge. The idea of overnight delivery seemed impossible. But Smith refused to give up. He poured his savings into the company. Despite hurdles, FedEx took flight in 1973. The company's commitment to speed gained traction. FedEx expanded its operations, but a storm was brewing. Soaring fuel costs and competition took a toll. The company was losing money. Smith faced mounting debt. Layoffs were inevitable, and FedEx's future seemed bleak. The weight of responsibility pressed heavily on Smith's shoulders. The livelihoods of his employees, the trust of his investors, and the fate of his company rested entirely in his hands. He had explored every avenue, exhausted every option, and yet, the answer remained elusive. With each passing day, the walls seemed to close in tighter, the pressure mounting until it felt unbearable. It was during this time of immense pressure that Smith made the fateful decision to head to a casino in Las Vegas. The company's bank account held a meager $5,000, barely enough to cover the fuel costs for the next few days, let alone the millions owed in outstanding debts. It was a desperate gamble, a move born out of desperation and a glimmer of hope that fate might intervene. The casino, with its cacophony of sounds and flashing lights, offered a surreal escape from the crushing reality of FedEx's financial woes. Smith, a man accustomed to calculated risks and strategic decisions, found himself drawn to the unpredictable nature of the blackjack table. It was a world where luck, rather than logic, held sway. And in that moment, Smith was willing to embrace the unknown. With the last of the company's funds on the line, Smith placed his bet. The dealer dealt the cards, and the game commenced. Each card dealt brought a surge of adrenaline, a mix of hope and fear coursing through Smith's veins. He played with the focus and determination of a man possessed, his every thought consumed by the high stakes of this gamble. Frederick W. Smith, born in Mississippi in 1944, was driven by hard work and innovation. At Yale, he delved into economics, understanding logistics' role in global trade. His Marine Corps experience exposed him to large-scale logistics, inspiring the idea for an overnight delivery service, revolutionizing global shipping. Section 2. A Vision Takes Flight. The Birth of FedEx. Frederick W. Smith returned from the Marines with a revolutionary idea. Despite skepticism, he invested his savings and assembled a dedicated team. In 1973, FedEx launched with 14 aircraft, offering overnight delivery from Memphis, Tennessee. Section 3. Turbulence and Triumph. Navigating the challenges of a startup. The success of FedEx did not come without its share of challenges. The company faced stiff competition from established players in the logistics industry, companies with decades of experience and vast resources at their disposal. These industry giants, threatened by FedEx's innovative approach and rapid growth, launched aggressive campaigns to protect their market share, forcing Smith and his team to constantly adapt and innovate to stay ahead of the curve. The oil crisis of the 1970s, which sent fuel prices soaring, dealt a significant blow to FedEx's bottom line. The company, heavily reliant on air transportation, found itself grappling with skyrocketing operating costs at a time when it was still establishing its foothold in the market. Smith, faced with the daunting task of balancing the company's commitment to affordable pricing with the need to maintain profitability, was forced to make difficult decisions that would impact the future of FedEx. Despite the external pressures and internal struggles, FedEx continued to grow, fueled by the unwavering belief of its founder and the dedication of its employees. Smith's leadership during these turbulent times proved invaluable, as he instilled a culture of perseverance and innovation within the company. He encouraged his team to embrace challenges as opportunities for growth, fostering an environment where creative problem-solving and a relentless pursuit of excellence were not just encouraged, but expected. Smith's ability to rally his team, to inspire them to push beyond their perceived limitations and strive for greatness even in the face of adversity, played a crucial role in FedEx's survival. The company's early successes, hard-won through a combination of innovative thinking, strategic decision-making, and sheer determination, laid the foundation for the global logistics giant that FedEx would become. However, the road ahead was far from smooth, and a perfect storm of challenges lay on the horizon, threatening to derail everything Smith had worked so hard to build. Section 4. The stakes get higher. The road to a fateful decision. As FedEx entered the 1980s, the company found itself at a crossroads. Financial realities were taking their toll, with mounting debt and dwindling cash reserves. Smith and his team worked tirelessly to secure additional funding. However, potential lenders and investors were wary. The future of FedEx was becoming increasingly uncertain. Smith made the fateful decision to head to Las Vegas. The company's last $5,000 represented hope. The atmosphere inside the casino was a stark contrast to the crushing pressure bearing down on Smith. Smith wasn't there for a distraction. He was on a mission. His $5,000 stake represented FedEx's last gasp. He chose a blackjack table, drawn to the game's blend of skill and chance. As the dealer dealt the cards, Smith felt a strange sense of calm. He played strategically, each decision carrying the weight of his company's future. Then, it happened. Smith's chip pile began to grow. The $5,000 became $27,000. A small miracle, a reprieve from disaster. News of Smith's casino win spread quickly through FedEx, a beacon of hope in what had been a dark and uncertain time. The $27,000 provided a much-needed injection of cash, enough to cover immediate expenses and buy FedEx a little more time. But Smith knew this was just a temporary reprieve, not a long-term solution. The casino winnings had bought FedEx some breathing room, but the company was still in critical condition. The same challenges that had pushed it to the brink, high fuel costs, fierce competition, and mounting debt, still loomed large. Smith, invigorated by the narrow escape but acutely aware of the work ahead, gathered his team. They had been given a second chance, a slim opportunity to turn things around, and they were determined not to waste it. The mood was different now, the despair replaced by a renewed sense of purpose. The team worked tirelessly, fueled by the knowledge that they were fighting for their livelihoods and for the future of the company they believed in. They analyzed every aspect of FedEx's operations, looking for ways to cut costs, improve efficiency, and increase revenue. No stone was left unturned, no idea deemed too radical to consider. Smith, ever the leader, rallied his employees. He spoke candidly about the challenges they faced, acknowledging the sacrifices that lay ahead, but never wavering in his belief that they could overcome this adversity. He reminded them of the core values that had driven FedEx from the very beginning: innovation, perseverance, and an unwavering commitment to customer satisfaction. His words resonated with the workforce, rekindling their belief in the company and their determination to see it succeed. With the casino winnings providing a temporary reprieve, Smith and his team embarked on a relentless campaign to secure the funding needed to save FedEx. They knew that time was of the essence, that every day was a gamble in itself. The pressure was immense, the stakes higher than ever before. Failure was not an option, not for Smith, not for the thousands of employees who depended on FedEx for their livelihoods. They reached out to every bank and venture capital firm they could find, their pitch honed to perfection, their arguments backed by data and driven by passion. They presented a compelling case for FedEx's long-term viability, highlighting the company's innovative business model, its dedicated workforce, and its growing market share. They spoke of the future of logistics, of the increasing demand for fast and reliable shipping, and of FedEx's unique position to capitalize on this burgeoning market. But the financial world is a cold and unforgiving place, particularly for a company teetering on the brink of collapse. Investors, burned by recent economic downturns, were hesitant to risk their capital on a company with such a precarious financial history. Banks, their lending practices tightened in the wake of the oil crisis and its economic aftershocks, viewed FedEx as too risky a proposition. Rejection after rejection landed on Smith's desk, each one a blow to his confidence and a stark reminder of the dire situation FedEx was in. The walls seemed to be closing in, the weight of the company's financial woes pressing down on them with suffocating force. But Smith refused to give in to despair. He had come too far, sacrificed too much to let his dream die now. The repeated rejections from banks and investors were demoralizing, but they also fueled Smith's determination. He refused to believe that his vision for FedEx was flawed, that the company he had poured his heart and soul into was destined to fail. He knew that FedEx had the potential to revolutionize the logistics industry, to connect the world in ways that were previously unimaginable. The pressure mounted with each passing day. Fuel costs remained volatile, creditors grew impatient, and the clock was ticking. The small cushion provided by the casino winnings was dwindling rapidly, and the threat of bankruptcy loomed larger than ever. Smith found himself working around the clock, fueled by coffee and sheer willpower, exploring every conceivable option, no matter how unconventional. He reached out to friends, family, anyone who might be willing to invest in his vision. He even considered selling off personal assets, sacrificing everything he had to keep FedEx afloat. But the amount of money needed to save the company was far beyond the reach of any individual investor or group of friends. Smith realized that he needed a miracle, a stroke of luck, or a bold move that defied conventional wisdom. The weight of responsibility was immense, and the lack of sleep was taking its toll. But Smith refused to crack. He drew strength from the dedication of his employees, from the loyalty of his early investors, and from the unwavering belief in his own vision. He knew that somewhere out there, amidst the complex world of finance and the cutthroat nature of business, there had to be a solution, a way to save his company. Just when all hope seemed lost, a glimmer of possibility emerged from an unexpected source. One of the venture capital firms Smith had contacted, General Dynamics, expressed renewed interest in FedEx. They had been following the company's progress with cautious optimism, intrigued by its innovative business model, and impressed by Smith's tenacity. The conversation was tense, filled with probing questions and cautious optimism. General Dynamics recognized the potential of FedEx, but remained concerned about the company's financial instability. They were willing to consider an investment, but only if Smith could secure additional funding from other sources, a testament to their faith in his leadership, but also a reflection of the risk involved. It was a daunting challenge, but one that Smith embraced with renewed vigor. Armed with the possibility of an investment from General Dynamics, he redoubled his efforts to secure the remaining funds needed to satisfy their conditions. He worked tirelessly, leveraging every contact, exploring every avenue, refusing to let this opportunity slip away. The pressure was immense, the stakes incredibly high, but Smith's determination never wavered. He knew that this was his chance, his opportunity to secure the future of FedEx and to prove that his belief in the company was not misplaced. After weeks of intense negotiations and countless hours of work, Smith finally achieved what many had deemed impossible. He secured an $11 million loan from a consortium of banks, led by Citicorp, a testament to his powers of persuasion and the growing confidence in FedEx's potential. With this crucial funding in place, General Dynamics honored their commitment, investing $34 million in the company, a resounding vote of confidence in Smith's leadership and vision. The influx of capital was a lifeline for FedEx, providing the financial stability needed to weather the storm and emerge stronger than ever before. Smith, having stared down bankruptcy and defied the odds, had not only saved his company, but had also cemented his legacy as a visionary entrepreneur, a leader who refused to give up on his dreams. The news of the deal sent shockwaves through the company, transforming despair into jubilation, uncertainty into hope. Smith, addressing his employees, expressed his profound gratitude for their unwavering dedication and shared his excitement for the future of FedEx. The near-death experience had been a crucible, forging a stronger, more resilient company. The lessons learned during those dark days, the importance of adaptability, the value of perseverance, the power of unwavering belief, would guide FedEx as it continued its remarkable journey to becoming a global logistics giant. Beyond the blackjack table, the real work begins. The casino winnings bought FedEx time, but the real work was just beginning. Smith had a grand vision for FedEx. He aimed to build a global powerhouse. The challenge was to translate that vision into action. Smith gathered his dedicated team. They were ready to tackle the challenges ahead. The atmosphere was electric with determination and optimism. Smith painted a future where FedEx was integral to the global economy. He challenged his team to think big and embrace innovation. The team embraced Smith's challenge with enthusiasm. They focused on transforming FedEx into an industry leader. They analyzed every aspect of the company's operations. No detail was too small as they worked tirelessly to rebuild FedEx. Streamlining for success, efficiency becomes FedEx's mantra. Central to FedEx's turnaround strategy was a relentless focus on efficiency. Smith understood that in the competitive world of logistics, speed and reliability were paramount. Every minute saved, every delay avoided, translated into a competitive advantage. He implemented a series of operational improvements designed to streamline every aspect of the company's operations, from package pickup to final delivery. One of Smith's key innovations was the development of a centralized hub-and-spoke system. By routing all packages through a central sorting facility in Memphis, FedEx could leverage economies of scale, optimize its fleet of aircraft, and minimize handling times. This innovative approach revolutionized the air cargo industry, allowing FedEx to offer faster and more reliable delivery services than its competitors. Smith also invested heavily in technology, recognizing its potential to further enhance efficiency and improve customer service. He implemented sophisticated tracking systems that allowed customers to monitor the progress of their shipments in real time, providing a level of transparency and accountability that was unheard of in the industry. These technological advancements, coupled with the company's commitment to operational excellence, helped to solidify FedEx's reputation as a reliable and customer-centric organization. The company's focus on efficiency extended beyond its logistics network. Smith instilled a culture of continuous improvement throughout the organization, encouraging employees at all levels to identify and implement solutions that would save time, reduce waste, and enhance customer satisfaction. This company-wide commitment to efficiency, driven by Smith's leadership and embraced by FedEx employees, would prove to be a key factor in the company's resurgence. Investing in innovation technology fuels FedEx's growth. Frederick W. Smith understood technology as a catalyst for growth and innovation. He harnessed technology to enhance services and expand markets. This approach set FedEx apart, leading in the digital revolution. FedEx adopted cutting-edge technologies, transforming logistics. Real-time tracking systems revolutionized customer experience. Transparency and control fostered trust in FedEx. FedEx leveraged technology to create new offerings. FedEx Online allowed customers to manage shipments easily. This solidified FedEx's position as a technology leader. Smith's commitment to innovation extended beyond existing tech. He fostered a culture of experimentation within FedEx. This led to groundbreaking initiatives like robotics and AI. The power of purple and orange building a global brand. With its operations streamlined and its technological edge secured, FedEx turned its attention to building a globally recognized brand. Smith understood that in an increasingly interconnected world, a strong brand was essential for attracting customers, building trust, and establishing a distinct identity in the marketplace. He embarked on a strategic branding campaign that would transform FedEx from a national player into a global icon, synonymous with speed, reliability, and innovation. At the heart of this branding effort was the now iconic FedEx logo. Designed by Landor Associates in 1994, the logo featured a bold, modern typeface and a clever use of negative space to create an arrow between the E and the X. This subtle arrow, often unnoticed at first glance, became a powerful symbol of FedEx's forward-thinking approach, its commitment to speed and efficiency, and its unwavering focus on delivering results. FedEx's branding extended beyond its visual identity. The company invested heavily in marketing and advertising campaigns that reinforced its core brand attributes. Memorable television commercials, often featuring humorous scenarios or heartwarming stories, showcased FedEx's reliability, its commitment to customer satisfaction, and its ability to connect people and businesses across the globe. Smith understood that a global brand needed a global presence. He aggressively expanded FedEx's operations into new markets, establishing a network that spanned continents and connected the world like never before. From its humble beginnings as a regional air cargo carrier, FedEx transformed itself into a multinational corporation with operations in over 220 countries and territories, employing hundreds of thousands of people and delivering millions of shipments each day. From survival to success, a new era for FedEx. The financial crisis of the early 1980s had been a crucible for FedEx, testing the limits of its resilience and the strength of its leadership. But like a phoenix rising from the ashes, FedEx emerged from this period of adversity stronger, leaner, and more determined than ever before. The company that had once teetered on the brink of collapse was now poised for an era of unprecedented growth and expansion, its future as bright as the now iconic purple and orange livery of its aircraft. With its finances stabilized and its strategic priorities clearly defined, FedEx embarked on an ambitious growth trajectory. The company expanded its air and ground networks, investing in new aircraft, vehicles, and infrastructure to meet the growing demand for its services. FedEx hubs, strategically located around the world, became bustling centers of activity, operating around the clock to connect businesses and individuals across continents. Smith's leadership continued to be a driving force behind FedEx's success. He fostered a culture of innovation, customer focus, and operational excellence that permeated every level of the organization. Employees, empowered to take ownership and encouraged to contribute their ideas, played a crucial role in driving the company's growth and maintaining its reputation for reliability and service. The business world took notice of FedEx's remarkable turnaround, hailing it as a testament to the power of innovation, strategic vision, and unwavering determination. Smith, once a young entrepreneur with a radical idea, became a celebrated business leader, his story an inspiration to aspiring entrepreneurs and a case study in overcoming adversity to achieve extraordinary success. Expanding the horizon, new services for a changing world. Never content to rest on its laurels, FedEx continued to innovate and expand its service offerings, adapting to the evolving needs of a global marketplace. Smith recognized that the company's strength lay not just in its ability to deliver packages quickly and reliably, but also in its capacity to provide a comprehensive suite of logistics and business solutions tailored to the unique demands of its diverse customer base. FedEx Ground, launched in 1985, provided businesses and individuals with a more cost-effective option for less time-sensitive shipments. This strategic move allowed FedEx to tap into a broader market segment, competing head-on with established ground transportation companies and further solidifying its position as a logistics leader. Recognizing the growing need for business services beyond shipping, FedEx expanded into areas such as printing, copying, document finishing, and digital marketing. FedEx Office, formerly known as Kinko's, became a one-stop shop for businesses of all sizes, providing a convenient and reliable resource for a wide range of needs. As e-commerce emerged as a major force in the global economy, FedEx was quick to adapt, developing specialized services to meet the unique demands of online retailers and their customers. FedEx Supply Chain offered businesses a comprehensive suite of solutions for managing their supply chains, from warehousing and inventory management to order fulfillment and returns processing. A legacy of leadership. Smith's enduring impact on FedEx. Frederick W. Smith's visionary leadership and customer-centric approach shaped FedEx's culture and strategic decisions. His charisma and strategic brilliance inspired extraordinary results and a relentless drive for innovation. Smith's commitment to his employees fostered a culture of respect, diversity, and inclusion. His people-centric approach built a loyal and engaged workforce. Section 4. Delivering the future. FedEx's continued pursuit of excellence. As FedEx enters a new decade, the company remains committed to innovation, customer focus, and operational excellence. Embracing challenges and opportunities, FedEx continues to inspire and innovate. The legacy of Frederick W. Smith guides FedEx in the 21st century. FedEx is committed to sustainability and community support, investing in alternative fuel vehicles and energy-efficient facilities. FedEx's journey is a testament to human ingenuity and bold vision, connecting businesses and individuals across the globe. And there you have it. That's the incredible story of FedEx CEO, Frederick W. Smith. From gambling his last $5,000 to save his company to turning FedEx into a global powerhouse, it's a story about taking risks, never giving up, and the power of believing in your dreams. For more inspiring stories of business leaders who defy the odds, be sure to check out futurecashflowclub.com. That's futurecashflowclub.com. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more inspiring content. And remember, the future belongs to those who believe in the power of their dreams. Lessons from a high-stakes gamble. Frederick W. Smith's story is a testament to the spirit of entrepreneurship. His journey from a Las Vegas gamble to a global empire offers valuable lessons. Smith's story underscores the importance of taking calculated risks and building a strong team. Perseverance and collaboration are key to overcoming obstacles and achieving success. Section 2. The Legacy of Frederick W. Smith, a blueprint for business success. Frederick W. Smith's legacy extends far beyond the impressive financial success of FedEx. He is widely regarded as one of the most influential business leaders of his generation, his name synonymous with innovation, customer focus, and operational excellence. His impact on the logistics industry is undeniable, having revolutionized the way goods are shipped around the world and forever changing the expectations of businesses and consumers alike. Smith's story continues to inspire aspiring entrepreneurs and seasoned executives alike, serving as a compelling example of what can be achieved with a bold vision, unwavering determination, and an unwavering commitment to excellence. His leadership principles, forged in the crucible of both triumph and adversity, offer a timeless blueprint for building successful and enduring businesses. At the heart of Smith's leadership philosophy is a deep respect for his employees. He recognized that FedEx's success was ultimately dependent on the hard work, dedication, and ingenuity of its people. He fostered a culture of empowerment, encouraging employees at all levels to contribute their ideas, take ownership of their work, and strive for continuous improvement. This people-centric approach, coupled with a strong emphasis on training and development, created a highly engaged and motivated workforce that played a pivotal role in FedEx's success. Smith's legacy is also one of global connectivity. Under his leadership, FedEx played a pivotal role in breaking down barriers to international trade, facilitating the flow of goods and information across borders, and connecting businesses and individuals around the world in ways that were previously unimaginable. His vision of a world where distance was no longer a barrier to commerce became a reality, transforming the global economy and laying the groundwork for the interconnected world we live in today. Section 3. FedEx, today, delivering innovation and connecting the world. Today, FedEx stands as a testament to the vision and leadership of its founder. FedEx continues to innovate, embracing new technologies and expanding its services to meet global demands. With a global reach spanning over 220 countries, FedEx connects businesses and individuals worldwide. FedEx invests in cutting-edge technologies, leveraging AI, robotics, and automation. From drone delivery to predictive analytics, FedEx shapes the future of logistics. FedEx is committed to sustainability and corporate social responsibility. The company reduces its environmental impact and supports communities. FedEx invests in alternative fuel vehicles and energy-efficient facilities. Partnering in disaster relief, FedEx makes a positive global impact. Guided by innovation and customer focus, FedEx looks to the future. FedEx connects people and possibilities, continuing its legacy of excellence.